What's up, guys? I'm BD Skeleton. Today we're going to be talking about and reviewing and doing results of SummerSlam 2022. Holy crap. I believe I've been doing SummerSlam reviews for about 4 years. But forget about the history. We need to talk about what the hell did I watch. Brock Lesnar nearly flipped over a ring. I am not joking. Last Man Standing match was a really good, entertaining match. I was concerned, but for the good reasons. I was concerned, I was on the edge of my seat, and that's fine. Part of me was like, is Brock Lesnar going to win this motherfucking shit? But he didn't. Roman Reigns escaped barely, but it does feel like we're at the very end of Roman Reigns' title reign, but we might just be at the beginning. That's kind of scary. No, I'm just kidding. I think we're I think we're getting close. Anyway, guys, I'm BD Skeleton. The show started, and by the way, I did not watch the kickoff show, and if I do, it's like at the last minute so I can get my stream ready, the WWE pay-per-view stream. Anyway, besides that shit, Bianca Belair defends her title against Ronda, I'm a retard. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I'm kind of hyped. But I'm also like, that was SummerSlam. It was a good show. But I think the show could be actually, I think the show is actually better than last year's. I'm not kidding. I think this show is better than last year's by a long mile. Yeah. So, Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch in a championship, Raw Women's Championship match. The match was kind of short, and it didn't go anywhere. It got good at some moments, and then the true surprise was Bayley returning, and I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna do the same thing, and like, this is what happened last year, and I'm like, she's gonna make a match, and then that's gonna be it. They're gonna do the same thing, but that didn't happen. Dakota Kai comes out also, and this is definitely a Triple H move. Dakota Kai comes out, Triple H move. Io Shirai, another Triple H move. All come out, and then all of a sudden, Becky Lynch, they were about to attack Bianca Belair, but Becky Lynch steps in and helps, and they just back off. I don't know what this means, but they just beefed up the Raw Women's Division. Too bad for the SmackDown Women's Division, but hey, it is what it is. What I think, this is a surprise. Nice surprise. 3 surprises. It's going to make the show talk. It's a good beginning. Becky Lynch, I guess, is going to be a baby face of some... Well, she might be a tweener, but she's going to be leaning more into the baby face. And that's cool. So, that's awesome. I'm glad that happened. I'm not... I hope this... I mean... If Bayley wins, I'm cool with it. I don't know what they do with Dakota Kai, but hey, Triple H is under this, and yeah. So let's get to the next match. That was okay. I guess this match was fine. Logan Paul versus The Miz was an okay match. Logan Paul did defeat The Miz. Now overall, The Miz was defeated. AJ Styles did come out to help and beat up Tommaso Ciampa. Whatever, the match was cool. Whatever. I don't know what you want from me. United States Championship match, Fury versus Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley defeated Fury by submission. Wasn't really into it, and I'm not really into these guys wrestling anyway. But Bobby Lashley did retain, so that's good. Unfortunately, Austin Theory looks like a chump. He also looked like a chump at the end of the show. No disqualification match. Judgment Day versus the Mysterios. This match was fine. I still was not interested. These matches up to now, were cool. Were fine. Were just okay. I wouldn't say bad. I'm not going to say they're bad. I'm going to say slightly entertaining with a good of wrestling, right? So Edge comes out, and we knew that was going to happen with the blue gimmick, whatever. He comes out, right? Now, it was a big pop, but we already figured this was going to happen. But hey, Edge is on the show, make some type of surprise. If it was Bray Wyatt, the whole roof would have came off. So, I mean, there wasn't a roof. But anyway, so that was the match. It was fine. The Mysterios win, not really a big deal. Pac McAfee versus Happy Corbin. Pac McAfee hits a World War 1, 2, 3. That was the match. It was fine. I think it was very entertaining. I actually enjoyed this match, so this might be like my third match on the show or something. I don't know. You could take whatever it is. We did get Drew McIntyre do an announcement, like I'm going to be facing Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar, whoever wins tonight. It turns out that, well, yeah, he said that this is the first time they're ever going to be facing each other, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, and then he's like, in Nashville. Last man standing match. So even, you see, this is the thing. Even WWE knows this is a drag, and even WWE is like, yeah, we've been milking this. Like, that's the thing. It's so self-aware. And they know, and they do this shit on purpose. I mean, come on, man. It's not like, I mean, yeah, obviously. Anyway, Undisputed Tag Team Championship match. Jeff Jarrett, special guest referee, the Street Profits versus the Usos. I say this was actually a good match. But I wouldn't say it was like the craziest match or any shit like that. Again, we've seen it, but it was entertaining. And the Usos basically defeated the Street Profits clean. There was no issues. Jeff Jarrett being the champion was cool, I guess. It is what it is. The whole Nashville theme of SummerSlam was really good, I guess. I actually did enjoy this. I think this is like the top 5 of these matches, I guess. I mean, it wasn't like the shit was crazy or anything, but it was good. So I give them credit for that. You know, we did get Matt Riddle versus... No, we did get Matt Riddle coming out saying, I'm going to beat the ass. I'm going to beat Seth Rollins down. Seth Rollins hits a curved stomp. Seth Rollins was on the show, and the fans did get to sing his song, whatever. But, unfortunately, Seth Rollins did not get a match. So, you know, that was kind of disappointing, I guess. But it is what it is. I mean, there's only so much you can do. And... shit like that, and you know, it is what it is, guys. You know, you can't always get what you want, and I guess that's okay. Like, you can't always get what you want, but you can't always get what you need. I don't know where I'm going with this, but hey, Liv Morgan versus Liv Morgan defends her title against Ronda Rousey, and I am just like, oh no. Ronda Rousey, the story of the match is Ronda Rousey keeps on putting on the armbar. Liv Morgan is refusing to quit. Liv Morgan was able to pin her, but also was in the armbar. So as she was pinning her 1, 2, 3, she also tapped out, and that was the story. So it was like a double yummy. Like, oh shit, she tapped out, but Ronda Rousey got pinned. I think this is the first time Ronda Rousey has lost twice to the same person. You could say, yeah, but with Morgan tap. Dude, referee's decision is the referee's decision. It was the referee's choice. He didn't see it. It's finalized. There is no turning it back. I don't think there is. So I was like, so Liv Morgan survived. She didn't look too weak, but she also didn't look strong. And Ronda Rousey hits a armbar on the referee, and Michael Cole just happened to say, oh, this could make Ronda Rousey get a fine or get suspended, implying that she could be gone for 2 or 3 months. Meaning that as that's happened, Liv Morgan can still be champion. Even though, yeah, okay. So Liv Morgan survived a night, but will she survive the next month? I don't know. I think we'll only get, I mean, like, are we going to get Ronda Rousey? Are we going to get Liv Morgan versus Bianca Belair? I don't know. Can Liv Morgan survive until Royal Rumble? I think that's her maximum limit. I don't think she goes on anything beyond that. That's just me. I don't see her going anything beyond that, guys. So the match was fine. I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was entertaining, to be honest. It was short, and I was fine with it. Like, I don't know what you want from me. It was fine. Up to this point, I'm like, SummerSlam was okay. SummerSlam had good moments and good little matches and stuff. And I'm like, you know, I remember SummerSlam last year being really boring, actually. I think, I don't know if I put that, I don't know if, like, looking back on it now, I was like, that's really boring, right? Now, I mean, like, okay. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I think this one was actually slightly more entertaining than last year's. But I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can remember is 2 fans or a couple of fans, but none of these. But I think these matches were actually better. But hey, whatever. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get to the fucking main event. Roman Reigns defends his title, Universal and WWE Championship, against Brock Lesnar. This match, so this match had a tractor, and the story was, you know, Brock Lesnar comes out with a tractor and stuff, and there was one moment where he dumps him. Roman Reigns was in the tractor thing, the cup, I don't know what you would call that. I don't know. I don't use tractors, but anyway, he dumps him in the ring. It looked kind of weird. A couple table spots. There was a little bit of blood, a little bit of cut up. The real thing was when Brock Lesnar took the forklift and almost flipped over the ring with the forklift. With the tractor. Excuse me, with the tractor, right? And I'm like, damn, we've never seen that before. Austin Theory did come out. Was about to cash in until Brock Lesnar, you know, canceled that idea. Brock Lesnar got hit in the head with a Money in the Bank briefcase, the referee's counting up to 10, and this is where the final part of the match kind of starts, where it's like, oh my god, he gets up again. He gets hit by a championship. Gets knocked out again, a spear, gets up again, you know, he just keeps on getting up and up and up. Hits the Universal Champion, gets hit with the Universal Championship, gets up again, okay? Gets up again, and I'm like, oh my god, is Brock Lesnar going to do something where he F5s Roman Reigns and that's it? No. Brock Lesnar gets buried with all this stuff, you know, rough over tables, chairs, stairs, and Roman Reigns stands on top of all this stuff with Brock Lesnar under it. Counts to 10, the referee, Roman Reigns retains, and I'm like, oh, thank gosh, Roman Reigns survived another night, survived another day, and survived for tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, I was like, that was a hell of a match, and I believe this is the last match. I'm like, I'm not concerned that Roman Reigns did not defeat him cleanly, because at the end of the day, we saw that at WrestleMania. So, like, personally, I don't care. Or did we? I forgot. I don't know. Yeah, I think we did. Okay, guys. So the show gets 7.2. I don't know. Wait one minute. Maybe 7.5. I can't remember what I got for last year, but maybe a 7.2, 7.5. Tell me down below what you thought about SummerSlam. Subscribe and like this video. Push this video out, guys, and see you guys next time. And I hope you enjoy this video, and let me know what you thought about SummerSlam. See ya.